Inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Please, Zach, what's the word on
all four of your pitches on? But I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows, and we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off the
baseball
for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
And the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Chopper down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santander is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And the pitch. Fastball well outside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And here's Renato Nunez. Previous history with Blake Snell. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
This is a shortstop, Willie.
Striding in, Willie Adames. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Unable to find the zone with the slider. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Hanser.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ruiz, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Alberto stands at second with 2 gone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Brandon Lowe.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the
Batting
whole
nine.
field there, D-Row.
The center
I like
fielder,
to see that. A lefty that's
Kevin
just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up
Now
to this
batting,
point, the entire
the right
lineup had been
fielder,
swinging at anything
Austin
close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You're on the mound in this situation.